大家好，我是郭哲，我现在在纽约。那今天有一个反对口罩、反对疫苗、反对 lockdown 的 rally， 我真的要了解为什么他们有这个想法。
They claim they have a dangerous virus that is going to devastate the people, but that has been a total lie. A total lie.
Bill Gates is one of the main people behind this. Him, Fauci. Fauci was the one that was doing toxic AZT to kill people with AIDS.
Well, why do you think he would do that?
Because he's about profit. He doesn't care about people, and he's not a real doctor.
I'm totally anti-vax, and why are you going to take a vaccine that's going to change your DNA?
What are you talking about?
You're out of
The shit you say is so stupid and convoluted.
You're out of your mind.
You sound like a fucking maniac.
Out of your mind. You're the
You
maniac.
sound like a true maniac.
Very rude man here. Bullying me. He's an idiot.
It's fucking dangerous.
We're in something called a pandemic.
But people are dying. We have to be on the side of caution.
If you're doctors and scientists saying something, you have to listen.
In our media, which is controlled by the CIA.
Every dime you give to the government, to the defense, the CIA, the FBI, and to create really stupid people.
I was at the D.C. march, the Trump march, hugging people and just being fine. We were all fine.
Take vitamin C.
Because I take vitamin C.
Vitamin C? No, that's not going to work. It doesn't discriminate. It goes to anybody, okay? It doesn't care if you're white, doesn't care if you're black, but it does care if you're smart.
No more lockdown.
No more lockdowns. No more lockdowns.
No more lockdown. The coronavirus had the fatality rate akin to the seasonal flu.
The fact that this is allowed, to happen in other countries, they would lock these people up. They took more precautions during the bubonic plague than they do in New York for this shit. It's ridiculous.
I have been censored off of 3 Facebook, 2 Twitters,
and tell us how are you
Instagram for telling the truth. I just need to finish. You can finish after I finish. Thank you.
I was in D.C. in the Capitol.
Yeah.
I don't support that shit at all, but I was there. People were talking about Trump has a secret treaty with aliens, and that's why we haven't been invaded. They said Joe Biden eats babies' body parts.
I mean, like actual people say like people,
and they mean it.
They're delusional. They generally are delusional.
This is people that are uneducated, that believe in nonsense.
I don't know. Sometimes they burn masks.
I just think it's very interesting when you have people who like have very different opinions than myself. Personally, it's quite entertaining to me.
I just think they're a bunch of circus freaks. Put it that way.
Be more specific.
Look, from a guy that had 5 family members die from coronavirus.
So COVID is real.
Of course it is. Yeah, I had 5 people die in my family within 2 months.
It's helped by alt-right. It's helped by Trump. It's helped by the law enforcement. You see that NYPD, do they wear masks? Do they enforce it? Why is the United States the place that has the biggest deaths? Why do other countries open like this? Because it's a fucking joke. We don't have to quarantine when we travel. None of this shit is fucking real. We don't take it seriously.
These people are very brainwashed. I can't be around them. Crazy, very crazy. Crazy.
What do you think is the solution though? Like, I mean, for this
What's
sort
the
of...
solution? Honestly, it's too fucking late. It's too late. The solution would have been to take it seriously like other countries, but it's too fucking late.
那这里大部分人戴口罩都是年轻人，大部分老人家在这里不戴口罩，但是这个病对老人来说是最危险的。在这里除了吵口罩和疫情的事情，这里还有很多人吵窗户的颜色和国会的事情。
And I was in Washington, D.C. for the terrorist attack the other day. I was there. You don't call me a terrorist. I'm not going to let anybody call anybody a terrorist.
What they did at the Capitol was terrorism.
Who here thinks what happened the other day is an act of terror?
Oh, fuck yeah!
Think about President Trump getting banned from Twitter.
Yeah, I think it's diabolical. I don't understand. He didn't insurrect anything.
Tens of thousands of Trump supporters stormed the Capitol building. Stormed the Capitol building. After Trump gave a speech, and they did exactly what he wanted them to do. Everything.
This man is an incredible leader. Is he perfect? No, he's not a politician. He's a businessman.
Millions of people give the vote to the Trump. which is my point of view. He's a racist. He don't think about the human. He just think about his profit.
Somebody who knows about planning. Somebody who knows about building, not tearing things down, not riots and burning up buildings, okay?
You have white people forcing their way into a federal building when the world is watching them. White people stormed a fucking federal building in the middle of the day.
That was the coolest thing that's ever happened in this century.
Okay, it's probably the coolest.
The American people stormed the most corrupt, genocidal Capitol building in the history of the world.
Governments are not our friends. They are created for rich people to protect property and corporations.
那今天他们吵了好多事情，那这大家可能就记得川普和外星人有合作，和拜登喜欢吃 baby 的事情。在美国的网上，我们有很多这样的让你很哇的阴谋论。之前没有人关这个，所以很多人相信这样的阴谋论。所以在美国可以看到很多这样的反口罩，要告诉大家疫情是假的活动。那也有很多人反对口罩，但是谁都没有办法说服谁。那我现在走吧，拜拜。我是郭杰瑞。